Hello! So I've literally just unboxed it, and so I'm going to tell you how this whole experience goes, I guess. So I got the Saalt Cup, and it just comes with all these little leaflets. It came in this little box, and it says it's up to 12 hours wear. This is the size small in mist grey, and it's the soft menstrual cup. They have two different ones, I think, and several colours. So the main one that they do, like the OG one, is just the menstrual cup, whereas this is the soft version, and the soft version comes in pink and grey. And I've got the grey one here. I don't know why, but it's weird to think that your tampon could soak up like this amount of liquid, like a third of this, whereas like sometimes when you pull it out, it literally looks ridiculous and looks like a lot of blood. So this will be interesting. This is actually my first ever menstrual cup. I did a bunch of like quizzes online to see which one would be best for me. I also looked at loads of different documents and things, and this seemed to be the best one. So this lasts for 12 hours. I know the like regular one, that isn't the soft one, lasts for or wears up to 8 hours, they say. So I got this one because it was soft and that it said up to 12 hours of wear, and it comes with a little pouch to put it in. And I think this was about £25. I bought this on Amazon. You can always go onto their own website and you can get different codes and things, but I just got it from Amazon. And it comes with lots of different little booklets that I haven't even read yet, so we'll see. This is high grade silicone, and it is really, really soft. Compared to what I've seen online when people do videos like this does seem quite like malleable. Ooh. If you know what I mean. I got the grey because I wasn't sure whether I wanted pink or grey, and then the other colours for the original one was like green, blue and pink, and I really wanted the blue one, but I thought if this wears up for like 12 hours, then that's kind of better. And at the end of the day, it's not about the colour because it might get discoloured and stuff. It also comes with a little sticker. How cute. I'm part of the community. Yeah, definitely. I will let you know how this goes. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm always a bit like scared. You know, you have trust issues when you can't trust a tampon and a pad at the same time. So I think I will definitely be trying this with a pad for the moment, and then once I get used to it and stuff, then we'll see. Apparently, when I was reading all these things online as well, this is the most comfortable. This is also best for beginners because the size small and it's soft and just easy to use apparently, and you can't feel it after a little bit, and it's easy to remove. That's always the thing. I'm scared that I won't be able to take it out, and I feel like it'll be messy. I just don't know, but I will let you know. Lol. So I read the back of this and it said, this Saalt Soft is designed especially for those with a history of bladder sensitivity, cramping or discomfort with firmer cups, and is best for experienced cup users. I'm not an experienced cup user. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, I've got a small, which is a 3 tampon capacity, and it's for light/normal flow, first time user and pre-birth. So when it says first time user, that is me. So I feel like it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. I have high hopes. I am having to sterilize it first. So I'm boiling water at the moment, and it tells me to boil this for between 4 and 5 minutes, but not longer than 7. So I'm gonna put a timer on as well and just wait for the water to boil. And it says don't let it touch the bottom of the pan, so I need to use some tongs, but I'm excited. And the only thing is, I've got work today. I don't feel like this is gonna work. So I might actually just try it tomorrow and see. I am going out tomorrow as well, so I'll just have to wear a pad underneath. But today was a surprise. I'm not gonna lie, today was a surprise, but let's just sterilize it first. That's the first step. Don't mind me, I'm just using the biggest tongs in the world for this. And now we just wait, I guess. Now that it's done, I put it on a plate just to like cool down. I feel like when people do these videos, they're so much more like calm and and more organised, whereas this literally came as a surprise to me. I didn't expect it to come, and now I'm just waiting for a webinar to start, and so I'm in shock for some reason. And I don't want to like wear it whilst I'm working, because like, I'm literally like on my feet the whole time, so like if it leaks or if I feel uncomfortable, whatever, I don't know what I would do. So I'm gonna wait till tonight, and the first test will be sleeping in it. Yeah. I have just finished work and had dinner. I actually went out for dinner. I went to Sushi Mania, which is like all you can eat sushi, and I'm so full and I'm so tired. I'm like in such a food coma. I am just, yeah, so tired. Update, I literally just put in the period cup and we shall see how it goes. You know what, in terms of insertion, it wasn't actually too difficult because I was at home and I did it standing up in the shower, so obviously that is not the most universal place to be able to use it. Like obviously when you go into like public restrooms and toilets and things, like it'll be harder to do it. So let's just see what sleeping with it in is like. I literally just woke up maybe like 25 minutes ago, and first of all went to the toilet and no spillages whatsoever. So good, so good. I was like, damn, this might be a game changer. And then it took me a very long time to try and get it out, and this is my first time though trying to get it out and putting it in as well and sleeping in it. So it took me like 15 to 20 minutes to literally just pull it out, but I think that's the thing that I am gonna have to like practice the most of, because that's like the suction is just great. However, try and get it out then is really difficult. I think I've never had to do anything like this before, so it's very, very different, and I've got to get used to it, you know. So at the moment, I think it is a winner. However, I'm still cautious and I just need to practice. My experience in sleeping in it was absolutely fine. I think in my mind though, like I was worrying about it too much, so I did wake up a few times, but I don't know whether that's my sleep or the thing inside me. But I think it wasn't uncomfortable, like I can feel it, but like psychologically I was thinking about it. I have just put the sticker on that came with the cup, so I'm really committing to the process now. I put it on my laptop and I'm actually loving it. I've been out all day, and so I'm gonna see what it's like to take out now. Hopefully it'll go much more smoothly than this morning. But day 2 has been pretty good so far, like no leaks whatsoever. I'll double check now, but feeling pretty good. You can kind of like feel it, if you know what I mean. So maybe like sleeping comfort is like 9.5. Daily wear comfort, probably 8.5, yeah. I mean, nothing's ever gonna be like super duper comfortable, you know. I'm gonna see what it's gonna be like when I go to the gym tomorrow though. That is a real test. Right, I'm back, and you know what? It took me less time than it did this morning, and I'm very proud of that. I've just realised you just gotta like calm down, because like once you like try and get leverage, like it's really, really difficult, and then like you work yourself up. And if you just like take a minute and like breathe and calm down, like it's gonna come out. Just relax. I think relaxation is the key. It literally just took me 10 minutes to figure that out, but half the time than it did this morning, so we're making progress. So I am currently plaiting my hair so that I can get it out my face and go to the gym. I feel like going to the gym will be the ultimate test. This is the final test. Going swimming might be really interesting as well, but we shall see if I want to do that or not. Maybe next time. But yeah, going to the gym would be a fun test to see if anything happens. I'm sure it won't though, because like so far so good. Hello, so this is the end of the experiment and definitely not the end of the journey, but there are so many good things about this, and the way I would insert it would be the C like way of doing it, because there's 2 ways apparently, and it comes with like a little instructions booklet to show you and guide you. But basically the one that I used was to squish it together and then like curve it round so it's kind of like a C shape, and then insert it. Or the V shape is pretty much the same thing, but you like squeeze it and then it's a sharper V to insert it, or like really squish it together. And the C shape is how I used it. It worked like a charm, honestly. The first time I inserted it, just went in and it was super, super easy. And the reason why I actually really liked using this is the fact that I can leave it in for up to 12 hours and it's super, super soft and easy to insert. I know that a lot of the other cups are firmer and harder to insert, and so honestly I did so much research into finding out which would be the best for me, because I didn't want anything that would like give me cramps or be uncomfortable, and so I could leave it in for 12 hours so that I could like actually go to sleep and not worry about it, because that's the main thing. I'm quite worried about it, and like usually I wouldn't use a tampon if I was going to sleep. I just use a pad because of the fact that you can't leave them in for too long. So using this was literally so easy and simple. And the only 2 negative things that I found from this experiment, this whole journey of trying this out, is number 1, it will take more time to have to like sterilize it before and after use. That's the main thing. It's not as easy as just grabbing a tampon or a pad, and I think it's like a tiny bit more time consuming in that way. And then the second thing is that it takes a little bit longer to actually take out and then reinsert, and so that's the thing I need to like get a little bit of a grip on and actually practice doing, because I think with this, the more you practice like using it, the more you'll get better at it and it'll be second nature. And because this is literally the first time I've ever used a period cup or a menstrual cup, and the first time I've ever used this one, I literally took so long, especially the first time. It took me like 20 minutes, and then over the course of like 6 days it took me like maybe 3 to 5 minutes to like take it out and then reinsert. And so honestly it is definitely practice makes perfect. I love how it just stays in there for until you take it out. It stays in place, it doesn't have any spillages or leaks or anything, and you're absolutely fine. And I was super active. I'm quite an active person anyway, but I made sure that on some of the days I actually like went outside and did activities, went to the gym, just to try it out and see what would happen. And so I have to say it is a game changer. The only thing I didn't do was go swimming with it in, and a lot of the times I don't feel like swimming when I'm on my period anyway, so that is definitely such a good, it's not even a gadget. It's such a great thing to have, just to support you in your needs. I can't actually think of anything bad about it apart from those 2 things, and it is just practice makes perfect, and the more you use it the easier it will be. I made like a checklist of things that I obviously needed, so like being able to sleep in it throughout the night, being able to feel comfortable in it, no leakages, and the medical grade silicone and materials and things. And so I read so many different reviews, and I have to say, this is literally so good. Definitely a game changer. And this is coming from someone who thinks like tampons and pads are so convenient and easy to use, and I don't think that I will be using tampons or pads as much as I'd be using this now. And it is a game changer, it's life changing. But this is just the first time I've ever used it, so maybe I'll update you on my life with it, but we'll see. I know that a lot of my friends have tried some of them, but this one especially, the Saalt Cup, because it's the soft version, that's why it's quite easy to use. And I know that the packaging said like it's for people that have used other cups before and found it quite irritating or like uncomfortable or had cramps and things, but I think this isn't too bad as a first time user. So definitely go check it out if you have been wanting to, or if you want to try it. I would highly recommend. So that is it for this video. I really hope that this has been really helpful and informative and enjoyable for you guys to watch. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or anything. I will leave some links down below as well. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
How did you get so cool? I'm just a fool falling for you.